All right, Shaun the Dirt here. I got the Pearson group here. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Jeff Pearson.
Number 9.
Ronnie Cox.
I'm Gracelynn.
Tanner Merritt.
And so, big year this year, huh?
Yeah, this next year coming up, we putting together another car, and we got in that raffle, and we were able to get that 305. So we're gonna put that all together, and Tanner's gonna be running that whole show. So I think it's gonna be something pretty positive.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So the whole, Tanner, talk about that this year. The whole goal was to run every race so you could have a chance at that, right?
Yeah, so the goal was to make every race at Skagit, do our best to be top 10 contender the whole time. We did it for the most part, but at the end of the season, we ended up running 9th in points, which put us right in that raffle point and right kind of where we wanted to be. It was a big growth from the year before and puts us in a spot to have a lot better equipment coming into this next season.
Yeah, and did she race?
Not yet. She's got a go-kart.
Where do you race your go-kart?
At Jeff's.
Now, Jeff, you talk about your go-kart. You have a go-kart track, right?
Yeah, we have a little go-kart track there, and we have one big race every year, but we go and mess around there every now and again on our own time and go race against each other and stuff. It's a pretty good time, but yeah, we have the one race. It's usually in August. It's the Grizz Purple Corn-Fed, or the Grizz Purple Memorial Corn-Fed 50, we call it, at the Flatlands. So there's quite a few karts that show up. Ronnie's been a big part of that, and Tanner's been a big part of it too, and that's kind of where we all met from, is the go-karting industry, and it just kind of evolved into this whole thing where we made a race team, and here we are.
Yeah, how many years have you had the race team going?
This is going to be the beginning of the 6th year. It started off as just kind of a bucket list thing that I wanted to do, and I had one car, and then it kind of evolved, and we got other people into it at the beginning. Brian Holmqvist, he's another one of them that's raced with us. Corey Summers, he ran a 410, and Ronnie, he's ran Sportsman, and then Tanner came on 2 years ago, I guess it was now. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it's just doing it for fun. We don't have all the money in the world, and we don't have the best equipment or anything, but we've definitely stepped it up with Tanner's knowledge and stuff, and then Ronnie.
Yeah, Ronnie likes to say, Ronnie likes to be the humble one here, but Ronnie's been around a long time. Ronnie, how long have you been racing? I mean, Skagit, you've been doing Skagit a long time, way back in the day, right?
Yeah, I started with Wilski's back in the early 90s and ran 360s, 410s, and yeah, that was early 90s, mid 90s.
So the BK is coming up again this year at the end of January. I'm have to move it this year, so talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so Salem closed down and we needed a track, and they got the new place in Tenino now, so yeah, it'll be good. I think it'll be a good deal. I went down and checked it out a couple weeks ago, and I think it'll be a good deal.
All right, so hopefully some more cars locally, because it'll be a less drive for people.
Yeah, I think it'll be a bigger draw just because of the distance. It's only about half the distance of where Salem was, so should be good. January 31st.
And Tanner, I like the thing you talked about your family. It's all about family, and you post some funny videos and some really entertaining stuff. Talk about that, and why do you do that?
Oh, I mean, my wife loves social media. We actually own a fitness studio, so they're always doing social media stuff constantly. So she's all over that stuff, and it's kind of fun to let people see what's going on. And I mean, it's hilarious. I go look through my phone after the races and find videos my kids made. My youngest, Kenzie, her little pit report was just something special. I didn't even know they did it, kind of stuff, and it's just pretty fun to watch all that and just see their involvement, as they've learned to like it and want to be there. And this girl, she woke up at 6:30 this morning with me to want to come down here and hang out with this, and I give her the option. She said, no, I'm coming. So
well, what else would you do on a Saturday, huh, during the off season?
Probably sleep in.
Yeah, there you go. Who's your favorite race car driver?
My dad.
Of course, it's got to be your dad, right? What about Jeff or Ronnie?
Yeah.
If you said anything but your dad, we'd probably be disappointed, wouldn't we? Right? So, sponsors, you probably had a lot of sponsors that help. I know this guy here, right? I mean, there's a lot of sponsors that help you, right?
Oh yeah. Tanner, that's how, well, the go-kart thing, we did that. Tanner sponsored us through his company. Merritt Builders, Burlington Used Car Superstore, General Plus, Insulation, Sparrow Skin Spa Salon, First Class Auto Glass. What am I missing?
We got Rima Electric, Tepping Mexican. We got a new one this year, Eco Sound Auto Spa coming on. Our Hot Work Stanwood's coming, going to be on the car this year. So I'm sure there's plenty other little ones that pop in there that can't think of at the moment. But a lot of returning partners, which are really helpful, and just continue to make this program better and better.
All right, and getting one of those 305s was a huge thing. You talked about it a little bit, but that was pretty important, huh?
Oh, it's huge. We're budget. I mean, I think about it, and I think of like what we have motor-wise. I've built all the motors we're running right now, and they're all used parts. They're all old injections, and they work, and they've done pretty well. I'm honestly pretty happy with the motor that I've ran in my car the last 2 years, and I think it can compete pretty well. But I mean, I have less money in the motor on it than the injection that's coming on this 305. So I just look at that, and it's like we're just generations ahead in equipment by getting that. Having these new stuff. We've got a Meg that I've been running that Jeff got a swap meet for $100. I have no clue, but I tell you what, it runs good up at $8,000 still. So, I mean, it's probably fine. So, but just knowing it's new quality stuff is going to be kind of neat. So.
All right. Well, good luck this next season. Obviously, congratulations on winning that motor, and we'll see you at the racetrack.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is Shaun. You're in the dirt.